Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, what a morning I have had. So, actually, it hadn't been that bad. I'm making it sound horrible, but it wasn't that bad. But I woke up this morning. Have you ever had like sleep paralysis? That's what I had, and it woke me up, and that's horrible. Like, you can't move. It takes you a minute for your body to catch up with your brain, I guess, and wake up. And it's awful. Anyway, I was sleeping in an uncomfortable position, which is probably what woke me up to start with. And it was an hour before I really wanted to get up. But that's fine, because I got up and I did stuff. So, I'm a little beside myself today because my daughter is coming to visit with her family. She just sent me a text maybe, I don't know, half hour ago. So they've left. She's coming from Ohio. And it's about an 8 or 9 hour drive, but she's got children, and they are supposed to stop and see her husband's aunt, who lives about halfway, I guess, between the two of us. So they're not going to be here in 8 hours, that's for sure, So I don't know when they're going to get in, which is fine. I'll just, but it's like having a baby, you know it's coming and you're waiting. Well, it is like having a baby. It's like having my baby. But you wait, and finally a baby comes. You know it's coming, but you don't know exactly when. That kind of thing. That's how I feel today. So I'm a little in a crazy little mood. But I'm kind of worried too, because I don't know if I told you this in my last video. I think I did. That I have a cleaning business. I've had it for 8 years. And I'm working towards retiring from it because it kills me. Okay? So yesterday, I had this huge house. And I call it the Coca-Cola house. They're very nice people. They're clean. They're not nasty. I like these people. But their house is huge. And it's 3 levels, 5 bathrooms. I mean, it's a big house. And I do it by myself. It takes me all day to do it. And it kills me. I am so sore today. Well, today, I have 2 gyms to clean. Again, they're cleaned, basically. It's not like I have to move a bunch of junk around. But they're huge floors, especially the second one that I'll do this afternoon. And there's still a lot of bending and stretching and, all that kind of stuff that it just takes a toll on me. And I got to mop the second floor. There's no carpeting. Well, there's like a teeny tiny carpeting in it. It's only like a 5 by 12 carpet, just a small space for certain types of workouts, I guess, and I'll vacuum that. But the rest of it is sweep and mop, and it's a huge store. It's like, or huge gym. It's probably the size of 3 of your average size stores. So it's not quite as large as like a small grocery store. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's big. And so I'm mopping it, and it's a commercial mop, which is good because I'd never be able to do it with my little personal household mop, the one that I use in my residential jobs. But, oh my God, pushing that mop back and forth, So I'm going to be sore again today. And I'll tell you something else. I've gotten smarter over the years, but it never fails. I'm telling you, at least once a month I do this. And that is all, gyms, there's a lot of things that stick out, like poles and stuff like that, or bars. There's lots of bars. I gotta bend over and like dust underneath all of that. Not every single time, but at least once a month, I'm either running into something and getting a bruise on my hip or my leg, or I'm banging my head on something, or I get a bruise on my arm. I mean, it just never fails. And I'm kind of a natural klutz anyway, so I do try to watch my head, and thank God, well, I don't really wear my glasses in there, but I used to. My vision's changed. Anyway, I've never really broken my glasses on a job at all, thank God. But I have broken my phone more than once. Anyway, that's a whole other story. So here's the thing of it. I am going to be so sore and so stiff when my daughter gets here. I'm going to barely be able to walk, and that's not an exaggeration. I will be walking and hobbling along like a granny, like a 90-year-old, and you know, it's going to be sad. And my kids, you know, I tell them about it, but they've never seen it. Because usually when I see them over the past few years, I've had a couple days to recover. And I might move slow, you know, but they've never seen me like try to get up off the ground if I'm sitting on the ground or anything like that. That they don't see what I go through on a day-to-day basis in my regular life. And so I'm afraid they're going to see that today. And I don't know how they're going to react. I don't know. But I feel like I'm still a little bit too young to be having these kind of problems. Well, anyway. They're coming. I'm nervous about what it's going to look like to them, or my daughter, and I guess we'll see. But I am excited to see them. I'm so excited. And tomorrow, we are going to the Georgia Aquarium, and I have never been there. My daughter and her husband went there before they had kids, but my grandkids have never been there either. So it's going to be exciting. I'm hoping I'll catch some clips, and maybe I'll share that on here too. I'm due for some kind of just a couple days of chillaxing and that kind of thing. But so that's what's going on around here. It's a little kooky. I'm gonna have a birthday dinner for her on Friday. Her birthday's not really until the 21st, but she's here, and so I'm gonna celebrate it then. And I have some things for her that I've pulled together. I hope she likes. I think she will. And we're just gonna have a family time on Friday, and it'll be fun. So there's that. And then what else? So that's the main things that are going on. But I wanted to let you guys know, not that this is all that important, because I'm not really sure why people are even bothering to watch these videos, but I do have another channel. I guess you call it my main channel, because it's the one that I've had the longest and I've put the most work into, and it's called I'm the Boss of Me 63. And so that channel, I started out with my cleaning business, so it has some tips and tricks, and it has some work that I've done, some before and after. It's got a lot of stuff like that, whatever you're interested in. And it also has some haul stuff, and I was like in the beginning trying to figure out what I was going to do with my channel, and then I changed my mind and I decided to switch gears with my career. I guess you call it a career. What I'm going to do with my, to supplement my retirement, especially since I'm going to retire early, and I won't be enough to live on. So, yeah. So I've started doing some things with haul videos and things that I've sold, and just different stuff that has to do with the reselling community and vintage and collectibles and selling clothes, etc., 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 etc. So there's that kind of stuff on there that's pre-recorded. And then I also, not tomorrow because my daughter's here, but wanted to let you know, if you're interested, that on Thursday nights, excuse me, at 8 o'clock Eastern time, so I'm on the East Coast in Georgia, right? It's 8 o'clock Eastern time for maybe an hour or so, or however long it takes. I do a live stream. So if you have questions and things that you want to know, you want to have some conversation, you can come over there and jump in and see what I have to say. It's something that I started. I really only have done it twice, specifically on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. And I'm skipping this week. So it's just started. I haven't had a lot of active watching during my show, during the live show or live streaming, whatever you want to call it. Haven't had a lot of active participation then, but people are watching afterwards. But really the intention of it is I'll start talking about something, because I have to have something. I can't just get on there and look at the camera. But
you have an incoming call.
I'm not taking that call. I don't know who that is. Anyway, that distracted me, dang it. Oh, so if you're interested in that, come on over, hang out. And the purpose for it is to get together, ask questions, see what we can learn, compare notes. Because the reselling world is vast and wide. You know, not everybody has to do the same thing. There's a lot of different categories that people can sell in. It is really what you want to make of it, and different places throughout the country, really out throughout the world, because people do it in other countries too. But sourcing is different. There's lots of different ways to source. Shipping is about the same for everyone. So, you know, it's a thing that can be learned. Just lots of different things that go along with that type of sale. So, or type of way of making money. So just yeah, come and hang out. And I guess I should find out what this call was, because something just popped up on the phone. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will chat with you later. Bye bye.